Hello everyone, welcome to my podcast of What's New, where I would like to share what's new things I have seen and learned on day-to-day life. So today I would like to share and deep dive into the mobile operating system with Android, iOS and the new one is UBtouch. So I will show you what features we have in the UBtouch comparison with Android, iOS and UBtouch. So let's see on practical way with comparing each and every mobile and its user interface and everything. Okay, so let's start with Android, the most widely used mobile operating system developed by Google. Android is known for flexibility, customization and openness. Now the key feature here for Android is it's fully customizable, like user can personalize their device with various themes, launchers and widgets on the main screen. That's possible. It's open source again, so Android you can just based on it's a vast ecosystem of apps and accessories and lots of different brands are having their Android phones and watch and so many things. It's fully integrated with Google, so all your Google apps, everything will be there, seamlessly integrate with Google services like Gmail, Drive, Google Maps, everything. And it's a wide range of device with different size of screen. And now the thing is, it's a foldable as well. You can have a foldable version with big screen and small screen. So that's Android. Next up is iOS, Apple's proprietary mobile operating system, and it's renowned for its simplicity, security, and performance. Oh, so battery is low. The key feature, if we talk about iPhone, is user interface, and iOS is known for its intuitive and clean user interface always. The App Store is we can say wide selection of high quality app because all the apps on the iOS is passed through their qualification and test criteria by Apple. Then if we talk about security, iOS is prioritize user privacy and security with built-in features like Face ID and touch and everything. The ecosystem of iOS is seamless integration with other Apple devices like Mac and iPad and Apple Watch. So you cannot integrate easily with other operating systems. Okay, so now let's explore UBtouch, a relatively newly mobile operating system based on Ubuntu, and this is the first screen. And the key feature, if we talk about convergence first, is UBtouch aims to bridge the gap between smartphone and computers. So it's completely developed on open source Ubuntu operating system. The operations are completely different. You can see, even if I can just drag and drop from the last use application from here, I can go here, or from bottom to top is a different thing. And then if I go from top to bottom here, you can see different configurations panel here. You can just set up, and then on all the last newly open apps you can just do like this and you can get all the details. So the user interface and operations are completely different than Android and iOS. It's completely Linux based, powered by Linux kernel, offering a different approach to mobile computing. If we talk about customization, users can customize the UI and install Linux applications directly here. Then it's the beauty is it's completely community driven. So this thing, if we talk about OS and different things, that's you can see here the terminal, which I like the most, and majority of the developers, tech guys, this is a beautiful thing. You can directly access terminal from here and start doing your coding commands and everything. So that's the beauty of UBtouch, and it's developed and supported by the community worldwide. So that's the UBtouch, and there are few mobile companies. If you visit the UBtouch, and they have their app store as well with mobile apps, different mobile apps for UBtouch, and all basic level of things are already there with their camera and all the things. So that's a UBtouch, and it's a completely new mobile operating system based on Linux. And let's talk more about all three of them together. Okay, so let's compare all the operating systems based on the key features. We already seen all the basic things and features. Now let's talk first about flexibility. Android offers most flexibility, followed by the UBtouch, because iOS is still more restrictive. If we talk about security, iOS is considered to be the most secured, followed by Android. And again, UBtouch security depends on which Linux distribution you are using on top of it. Performance-wise, iOS often praised for its smooth performance, but Android and UBtouch can also be delivered excellent results depending on what hardware it is, what chipset you are using on the phone. Even UBtouch can be installed on most of the Google Nexus phones devices. You can just install the UBtouch on top of those mobiles. So the hardware wise, it can catch up as well. App ecosystem wise, we all know we are already using those Android and iOS. It has a big app store markets and lots of apps are available. UBtouch is still catching up in that terms. There are very less mobile apps available on the app store. Ultimately, the best mobile operating system for you depends on your personal preference, what I can say. Because if you need customization, openness, Android is best for you. If you need simplicity and most secure operating system, Android. If you want to integrate, you are already Apple user for having iWatch, Apple Watch, or MacBook or iPad, you want to integrate, iOS mobile operating system is best for you. UBtouch offers unique approach with Linux based foundation and coverage capabilities. So UBtouch again, it depends. The most thing I like about UBtouch, it has a terminal, and I would like to know more about your preferences for the mobile app. You can comment below with your preferences, comments, and what you like to know more about this. And stay tuned for no similar kind of what's new from me on periodical basis. I keep traveling around the world, see lots of different business models and new technologies, and I would like to share this. So I will try to continue this and keep sharing my podcast of what's new. Thank you. Stay tuned. Bye bye.